17.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything!
Congratulations! Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega-corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work. Congratulations! Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work.
Happy Tuesday. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official out of the 30th job applications, as it coincidentally.
Hi there. You come. Oh, I can tell. I'm Tom, your manager. But I'm not from your town myself, but it seems like you are a... That's wonderful. Customers deserve success. Okay, champ. I'll let you...
Hey, you there? Hey! Just keep that customer, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service. Yeah, well, I'm allowed. Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this. I have a broken sewing machine.
You have new tasks.
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago. Can I get a refund, though? You're such a corporate bootlicker. I'm gonna minus your star rating, bitch.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to? Thank you.
Valdivian! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced humanity is excluding, of course, the following. If your department has been affected, however, do not, speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing art. While the Val 9000 has unfortunate...
Okay.
Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped. Yay.
I am a science teacher. Pronto Palace High School, go Harridans. And I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli. Well, normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic. Meaning?
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box.
I would like a refund promptly. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
Champ! Got a quick minute? Oh, knew you! The thing is, Valdivian, and it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the I don't think so. I guess you and I will be around. So keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further.
So, are you one of the affected people? I mean, I knew this was coming. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired. Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on this cord? Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Hello. Okay. Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hack. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell I will return with further instructions when the time is right. Perhaps.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but you don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember.
Hey there! Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready. You know it, but I'm not just any pair. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Daviator glasses. My name is... Woohoo! My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you... Now you have the power to a lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little lot better. And maybe find some... In fact, let's go on a date right now! So, we are going to awaken our first... Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah! Pew, 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 go, go!
You're still standing in your house.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me,
You sure about that? Love. I believe everyone here.
After awakening an object for the first, you get to speak with each object.
We get a little knackered by you,
Sometimes when you reach a certain... There are 3. Love can get you towards...
but it's not necessarily the best of the options.
Dorian is a big defender of...
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of...
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever, even hate, which isn't my...
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll...
Feels good, yeah? But friendship,
Friends.
I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up. Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your... You gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears. She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like...
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face. Your life just got a whole lot better. Of course, to real... Hello, hello!
Hey there!
Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the...
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how...
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look. All of them. Yours, mine. Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glass. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable.
Because there are a lot of us around this. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in.
Bye, Felicia! Now, go awaken...
Which, of course, is conveniently the... There's a distinct air of mystery to the private. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her...
Well, well, well. What have... Aha! I think I've seen a description for someone wearing just such a fantastic red shirt. You're not a suspect, are you? Very suspicious. Maggie, It's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place. Doubt it. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed. Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt. It'll be tough, but worth it. The more you find, take a look at Rumors in your phone. Good luck, Gumshoe. It's getting late. Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ID.
Standing here in your bedroom, how strange that she's all curved.
Hey there, stranger. Because you do. I'm Betty. We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think? You've never been alone, sugar. It's a shame. Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon? Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changed. Oh, by the way, Skylar but don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep. You can choose to talk to me but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other. Oh, how lovely. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight. See you then.
Sorry I'm late. We can talk about it. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Are you thinking of leaving? It isn't anything to be ashamed of. It can be quite stifling in here.
Good morning. Are you ready to maybe finally find some love? I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start. Magnifying glass. But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to any... You're basically in a... Except, instead of sand, it's your hand. Any other questions? You can leave your house at any time, but when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there. I was sent to you in secret by that hacker. And as soon as you step out, Valdivian data drones will take me away. Oh, it's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure. Any other questions? That might be it for this little date theater, but I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon. Let's date!
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects? You and I both never know when another suspect will turn up. Why not both? Here are some rumors that I have turned. Johnny Splash, shower, location, downstairs bathroom. Winifred water heater, location, office closet. Lyric literature, books, location, anywhere. Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much... The Shadow knows, because he's here. Word on the beat is that he's... If you can find one around here, I would investigate. You're welcome, Gumshoe. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a hole or eyelids. Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
There's a presence in the room with you.
As the light, do you wish to proceed? Is that so? Let regret not fail. Hark! For your greatest fears, men.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness it's...
From brazen earth to the shadows quiver. Light has no purchase, for I, XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX! Exclamation point. See you. Of course. I am dark. From now on, you are my penumbra. Do you? I am the umbra. The dark is cold. You are the penumbra. My companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse. Yes! So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night? Did you find that out, or did you use a hint? Honest, you appear to be romancing the objects in... I see. You are... However, it is quite trivial compared to mine. As you can tell, that sinking and this eerie... That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do. But with that said, I'm afraid to say if not nay. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion. You see, the essence of darkness. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversation. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual. My armor forged from the... Think of them as... However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm. You are not curious. It is rather special. And be gone!
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home, so there's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, his handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls.
Oh, wet hot love. Oh, hey! Oh, I weren't expecting company. Especially such a ravishing company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself mighty wet. And a mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person... Right up there with calf roping. Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. And well, maybe you're more of a cayenne. Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honey. Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course. But you can't fool Johnny Splash. Not 3 times, anyway. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out. Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash. Whoa! And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer. I'm just trying to do my old great-granddaddy proud. It was a septic tank, you know. 1,000-gallon, double compartment. Polyethylene, through and through. No fooling. Ain't that the truth? It's just real darn important that folks keep coming. Truth be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time? To experience something new and to meet someone famous or important? See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what... Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of... Sure, it's useful and consistent. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here? Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my days sitting around doing... Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower? Oh, that's positively... It takes the average person 12 minutes. That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power and God. Here's my point about shower. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing route. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is? Oh, I feel you there, muchacha. Or muchacha. Well, the answer is 1,440 minutes, which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day. It's gosh darn terrible as well. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some lack and noodling. No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum... Do you know how that makes me feel? You're gosh darn right. It makes me feel unfulfilled, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a corner, like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true. Gosh darn it. Did I go and say that out loud? Listen, I don't prefer to talk. I just ain't much reason. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky fuck. And that's all there is to it. Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this. But you got... Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit... So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition. Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you. Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before. Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues. Uh-huh.
Normally, you try to avoid dealing with your water heater. You're no plumber after all. But as you look at beyond the rigid metal of she doesn't seem to notice.
Bubbling boiler rooms.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down.
Got me flustered is all. Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Your eyes don't lie to you. Here I am just talking and you don't even know. I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you. How you doing, sweetheart? It's a pleasure. I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. I got work to take care of. Did you just ask your water heater what she does? It's okay, sweetness. But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push. I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go. I don't mind it. See you around.
Hey! How's things in? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun? Thank God I could use a little... What, just out of... So what was it? What's so special about them? Gajinkas? Human versions of non-human shit? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean? How? What else is there? You understand how insane you... If you were literally anyone else... Oh, this person thinks You're serious? You're... Man, what? You seriously have Date theater? This is too... I'm logging up.
And this is the final look.
She holds up a finger.
Ooh, sorry, 1 sec. I just need to upload this any longer and I would have missed my upload window. Woo, it's a grind, but my fans are worth it. Only the most it's like InstaFan, Sitter, and Knick-Knack. No, like literally. Facebook bought them all, but it's pretty exclusive, invite only, and I don't think humans are allowed. No offense, but humans don't have the best. Then again, I guess, since you don't have fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out. Oh, I know there was more to you. Oh, this is gonna be alert. Temperature warning. Woo, not again. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine. Really? It's just a faulty sensor. Forget about it. First of all, I'm pretty sure. And secondly, even if it were a thing, I don't need one. It's probably just acting up because I did an extra hour on. Trust me, I just need a nice hard reset and I'll be good to go. I'll catch up with you after. Try not to miss me too much.
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. Loneliness has been such a defining factor, and you've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around some.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature. It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little... It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns. If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya. On it. Content aware mode. Okay, back to it. Hey, so that little bag, they're sex toys.
Toys? But at least you didn't call me a mare.
Benoit is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes.
You want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
Okay, have funsies.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me. Cute. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure. An absolute... It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might...
They look at you expectantly. Raised...
You do remember the way we met, don't you? You think you could afford... Please, no, that was... Gag gift.
They look absolutely...
The only way to strip the word gag of... Some friend of yours thought they were... You moved into this house and your friend brought you a... You opened it up to find... You opened that to find... And so on and so forth. Eventually, you got to the smallest box. A bright-eyed virgin. Yours for the... Who'd have guessed you'd let me lie untouched all these years? But there's still time to rectify that. After all, You're here, I'm here. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure? I knew you couldn't stay away much longer. Come here.
Benoit takes you by the hand, guiding you to lie down on your bed. What happens next is a blur of sensation. Benoit is everywhere at once, taking your hands and showing you just what to do to blow your own mind. You've never experienced anything like it, and you know you'll never be the same again. Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him. His handsome face, he's talking to himself rather than his usual.
Seriously? The grout needs replacing too? Heck, I ain't got time for that. Gorgeous! You came back. I reckon I didn't think you would. Well, that you did. I can see your word, a much stronger bond than the grout in my tiles, evidently. Anyway, I'm just so glad to see that smiling face. Makes me happy as a clam in butter sauce. That's right. I did make you... Okay. But first, you're not a big-time record producer, are you? I see. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. And I'd be sweet on you, no question. Oh, heck no. It'd just be the maraschino cherry on top of the high fudge sundae. See, I was just asking whether you were a producer. Because I was thinking about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer. That's a great question. Which I'll answer after I recite this little speech. Don't get me wrong or nothing. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he got me some mighty fine memories of being a shower. Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous? Very close. Rabbit. My dream. The raison d'etre of my humble existence on this... What? Does it surprise you? Well, it's the truth. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville, rocking on my mama's knee, like my heroes, Elvis Parsley, and ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. It's mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. But every time I think about putting myself out, well, I suppose my palms get sweaty, my hands won't stop. How can I be ready when my heart beats? Ooh, wow. That's actually... You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, gorgeous? Huh. I never thought about it. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound. Afraid of what? Heck, folks got it like spiders. And PFAs in the water supply. Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been insecurities. Go. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash. Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum. First, I'm gonna just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit. And that his hairstyle can... You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut. Daryl? He's my boss. And sent. I'm so dang nervous. Pick my hand, but I feel swell, you know. Though, that may just be the adrenaline. Either way, now it's done. It's time to record my audition for American Maestro. It's America's #1 reality TV show. I'm surprised you. It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point. True. Most of their programming is cheap, but American Maestro is a singing competition series. You're exposed to. It's always been. Can I count on your help? Amazing! All right. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to... After all, you're my inspiration. See you tomorrow, gorgeous.
Shadowlord greets you in his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme. The doors of the abyss open for you. Ah, a dark day to you, my penumbra. Ooh, I have something I want to show you. Evidence of my power. During our previous exchange, you questioned it now. Come to me, sir.
Shadowlord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted.
Ooh. Ah.
He starts, turning to look at something you can't.
There. Do you feel that?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Yes! Witness my... Begone, you pest!
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadowlord...
There! They shall not intrude your presence again. I am merciful, most merciful of thankness, most bound. I have to say, Penumbra, your unfamiliarity of the dark, this resistance to the colligiosity must be perhaps your soul. Training is in order. Yeah. Conversation will keep dark just as you participate. What activity? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra. Elaborate. What's the matter? Stuff is hardly... Answer me properly, Penumbra. Excuse me? I feel as though this conversation is actually reversing my power. Oh, I know. I just wanted to get you to admit it. The sounds that escape you echo far, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if every object in this house has heard them. You are just exhibiting good health. Nothing to be ashamed. And if I may be, each breath you let out during is admittedly adorable. I will when I'm ready. I am grateful to you for providing me more insight into your... Behold, our corrupted bond grows. Something troubles you, Penumbra? My nightly action, isn't it obvious? Before you, my time has always been waiting. Oh.
He exhales, his hands tightening into fist before...
I feel another piece of my courses through my once dazed body, Excellent. My form, yet still incomplete.
Your question seems to catch him entirely.
Oh, we'll have to resume the ritual. I must become more adept to this newly returned. Until next. Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest. You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next.
A strange figure stands before you. A whirlwind. You couldn't have imagined what the date for. As you approach her, she launches.
Why do you ask? Ah! But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so...
Hang on! My Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including... You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Carry on, then. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be? The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a funny timing, band leader? Too much percussion. Far too much booming and sense, savage. Never mind. Come back for the county fair if you want to.
And with that, an armored warrior of some kind stands before you.
Hey there! But you can call me... Congratulations! Thanks for your purchase of the day. Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before. Exclusive access! Exclusive! And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby! Mikey likey! Unlocking access to each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor! You can pull for my common boots of truth. They have a high chance. Or you can pull for my epic gauntlets of star. They have a small chance of being. Or you can pull for my legendary cuirass of unwavering. This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance, but it does exist. Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards. You don't have to. I'll do all. It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull. Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to. I don't know. But they take. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you get 5 money per day. Save up for big pulls. You're asking those. Think. I love it. And I always have a great explanation. Oh. Well, you said money with no capitalization. You have fear. But just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its employees 5 money per day as a way of saying thank you. Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me.
Benoit is in a graceful split on the ground. Perhaps they intend...
Well, well, well. Surprised you can walk without a limp after all that. I'm glad you came to see me. I thought of a wonderful way for us to get to know each other, aside from the obvious and surefire method. Sex. Sex, for one.
They pull a small black and red box out from a drawer.
Sexy questions for sexy people. A card game designed to help couples working on their... Not that I need any help, so we might as well make a game.
Benoit draws a card and reads...
What is the wildest place you've made love? Oh, you have an
Benoit tosses the card aside, pulling another.
Okay, how... Favorite place to be kissed? Oh, yeah. For the record, my favorite place to... You know, if you are curious.
Benoit rummages through the cards, frowning at them.
Surely there are some more interesting questions than this.
Eventually, they...
Describe your perfect date night. Oh, Besides, it'll give me some great insight into who you are romantically. And to sweeten the pot, I'll tell you mine too. Like...
Benoit puts the card away.
Now, you invite me to your place. We have an intimate dinner that delights. After all, we have after-dinner activities to look forward to. You give me that look. Both of us know where we're going, but not... You open the door to your basement, where This is no... You bid me sit on a black leather... A man dressed in vinyl from head to toe. I run my fingers along the spread, acting as though I just can't decide. But we both know there's only one choice. Exact the Indominator. You ask me if I'm sure, and I tell you, the sex that follows is politicians tremble. The ripple effect of our joining causes a worldwide tidal wave of nut that ends in world peace. You heard me the first time.
Benoit puts the box of cards away.
Well, now with that, how are you feeling? Shall we go for round 2?
Benoit's lips curve and...
We're going...
All that talk about the Indominator really seems to have wound Benoit up. When it's all over, you find yourself exhausted. You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects. All the time in the world, wouldn't be. You can see that he's got a sink for a head.
Help! Help me! Hello? Can you hear me? Hi. Hello. That wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but it wasn't, isn't. Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem. I mean, the eye you see before you isn't the me I am. You see, there's the eye that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that? Certainly not the one I am. No, it's a reality thing. I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen! My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida. Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you? No! That's just what she wants you to think. Allow me to explain.
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil. Tray, Sudsy? Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered. Okay, bye! Sink you next!
A stylist with a very vertical, very pink...
Oh! How about we... Oh dear. I think I'm getting lost right at this... I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than... stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again. Oh, just stop talking. I would like that, yes.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top. My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too. Why, hello! I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really... And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby. But mostly, I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin. Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions? Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning. Drum roll. Favorite brand of tweezer? Not a tweezer kind of human? More a plucker? That's absolutely okay. I know plenty of pluckers, and they're all... I always like to say that you are valid no matter how hard you pluck. favorite brand of tweezer? Let's hear it, my little kitten. Tweeze me! You really know your tweezers. Did you know that Teasy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers won the Massachusetts? The Teasy Weezy company doesn't like to talk about 1998. They'd have had 99 in the bag, though, if the awards hadn't shut down after that girl lost an eye. So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a... Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. Sorry? Right. Critical path. Let us continue right on down with... This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can... Mine is pink. Impressive, no? That's what I said. What, pray tell, is yours? Well, when it comes to classic, can we look any further than red? It's the look of the sexy. It's a color that truly says, here are my lips. Moving on. It's time for... That sounded threatening. Anyway, what do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup? That is one super valid reason, darling. A good makeup job can really draw. When I do my thing, there's a real joy pinpointing the steamiest features and putting all the attention on them. That's art, huh? Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare.
Barry still looks embarrassed, but a sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was going to be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose. Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour. Really? That's wonderful, darling.
You walk into what you thought was a classic speakeasy club welcomes you with the gentle clink of cocktails.
Well now, what a delightful surprise. A brand new patron. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face. I never said I didn't know you. You're a human. Of course I know you. But to have you here in person. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. My name is...
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you. He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your...
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it? Oh, trust me, you look stunning. Your fantastic red shirt is the envy of every eye.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy core vault.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated.
Eddie! Just in time. The human? What's she doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poise, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope. Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you out. Right. I finished the patch. I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And I'm fine. Just...
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
That certainly is one word. His human skills leave something to be desired. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show! Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables? You are, by definition, the only person in this... Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables? Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables? With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage.
Good evening, you scofflaw. Looks like Johnny Be warned, patrons. You might get... Whoa.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splat. I got a song for you. And tonight it'll be a cappella. I keep my scrubby cold. Huh, that was amazing, baby. I even surprised.
I've seen many bombs in my time.
Even. You didn't like it?
With the club beginning to close, you spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and...
Show's over. Closed. What? Why? What, talk? Pour my... What part of... Are you always this oblivious? Cute. Now get out.
Impressive news out of Val, but then David's never been. Yeah, fascinating. But I see you've had the opportunity to test out the pro. I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the... What'd you think? That I just hand over... I'm sorry, that was... I'm enormously grateful to you for I know protecting it is not a... But I had no other choice. Because you're paid the least? I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the...
Valdivians! Yo, yo! Hey, did you guys see how... And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like microwave so much, why don't you marry them? I just want to say, night-night, nerds.
You're surprised to see Mikey busy with a phone call.
Yeah? Oh.
Oh, Michaela, that's great.
Uh-huh. Oh, now, Mickey, that doesn't... Yeah, Daddy's working. I'll be back, love. Love.
Mikey spends a small moment.
Oh, what would you like to do? Ooh, yeah. Would you like to exchange money for brundles? Let's get you over to the...
Mikey turns around for a moment.
Oi, hello, I'm the Brundle. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles.
Mikey hands you your brundles. They shine.
There you are. 6 gold. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? All right.
What would you like to do? Ooh, you don't have enough. Would you like to exchange money for brundles? Your remaining brundles have. See you when you have more money.
The distinct scent of books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. When he sees you, he nearly...
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading. You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you. I might have to act accordingly, you see. Ha ha! Well, neither am I. My name is Lynn. I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine? I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I'm voracious. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front. What am I not reading right now is a shorter... This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a... This one, Angles in America, is a non... This one I picked up on a whim and I pounded in the butt by the abstract... This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market. Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a... They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture. That is me. Right. Do I have a favorite? Well... Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating. I am a reader, but sadly I have never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark. We do? We? Do you mean that we could co-author the first book of lyric? Well, I never. I wager you're about to become the first. All very. I have some materials to gather. Oh, how fun! All right, I'll get to...
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description.
Hey, what up, Hot? It's about time we sparked up a conversation. I'm Dante, the fire. Mm-hmm. Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame. Of course, the hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing. Kinda get me fired up, too. Nah, not like that, little freaky-deaky indoor dork. And you need my help. Yeah. But it's all good, because I've been waiting for the perfect student. Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines. I'm serious. It's not always going to be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's, be it love, friendship, or hate. The sizzling art of the pickup, I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to. Hell yeah. Just look at you. You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of fire. But right now, my point is that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first, no sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is. Hell yeah! Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it? All right, hope you're primed and ready. What up, hottie? Got a light? Cause I think you just might be my perfect match. Huh? Huh? What'd you think? Damn! I've been working on that one for 8. I guess it could always be better, huh? You know what? This could be good for both of us. What would you say to make this line better? Okay, so what would you change it to? Oh, damn. Somehow you managed to make that unfunny and uncomfortable. Anyway, that shit doesn't even matter. You see, that was all a trick question. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener. Now you're getting it. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about you're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart. Get to know you ride with me and you're gonna, I call this style, think you can handle it? All right, I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little. Later!
Ooh, welcome back, my dark. Come, let the next trial commence. The trial of the letters begins. Back before the great cataclysm, some have lasted, others. We simply. Are you prepared to begin? Let the game. I present to you.
He holds a sheet of notebook paper up to you. It contains a macabre illustration of a dead person.
Blank, blank, blank. Guess. This is the Hanged Man. Now, choose your letter. There is an S. Now, choose your letter. There is a... Now, choose your letter. There is a D. Now, choose your letter. There is an O. Now, choose your letter. There is a W. Now, choose your letter. The answer is shadow. Completely sick. Your turn.
Shadow Lord's skull doesn't really have much in the way of expression, but he seems...
I'll have you know that among my dark cabal, I think to yourself, what is your mysterious text? Eight letters. Why, you ask? 8 is the infinity symbol, but it's obviously darkness. I appreciate you staying relevant to our... It's been eons since I've played. Last time, I engaged in a mighty face-off with Lunar Knight that lasted until... Oh, it was legendary. An old comrade from before the great cataclysm. He was a former shade of... Our conversations gathered more shadows than the Lord of Shadows. Us two were perceived as an eternal pair. The great cataclysm. Very well. I suppose Tell me, Penumbra, what do you presume to be a power more fearsome than darkness? We don't live in a world of whim. Not anymore. The overwhelming time. There was no one moment or act. One night, I was with Luna and my friends, joyfully conversing about what time crept into our dark distance. And then, many nights later, boredom came next. My friends took less and less interest. They too left. And then, you may think it cruel of them for leaving, but I respect it. I don't harbor any wrathful thoughts against any of them. I just think back to those days fought and wonder why time had to come for. We were happy. I was happy. Oh, shed not a tear. Time comes for us all. Normally, I'd celebrate. That'll be all for today, Penumbra. Thank you for listening to my tale.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop it. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow... I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. I created the date. I'm glad you think so. Anyway, I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
The game console Team 17 Sassy Chap Moon Surgeons. This has to be the most immersive video game you've... She waves you forward.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make... Oh, which way do you want to go? Which way do you want to go? Oh, you just equipped my Zauer right. What are we gonna do? The Zork! 88 charge. That ought to... We're near the compound. We'll have assassin class up. We'll have to sneak our way in. And probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it? You're right. I'll put on my +5 upholder tech. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
After a short walk, you find yourself...
With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time. Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance, maybe above. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld. Positive about that. The surroundings...
Luna picks the lock.
Here we go. Uphold, there will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm. It is. There. How do you suggest we do this? That makes sense. With the shadow suit?
Using all your available...
Close behind me.
You drift past both...
Good choice on the stealth. There. Oh no!
From your stealthy vantage point, a vast laser juts out from... The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile. Bravely, you take Luna's... Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying. You run further through the
We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break? Let's go.
You and Luna make your way...
Oh no, the horror of it.
The way opens up into a... But perched high on the crest...
You came just in time. Celine! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power. Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack...
Charge!
The blue deposit of moon rock...
Crescent!
Luna throws an... The battle is fierce, but ultimately, presumably...
Wow! Did that without... Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm glad. I'd love to be friends with... Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real... Well, come back anytime and... My friend. This time for good.
There you are. Come, come. I have something fun for...
Benoit waves a massive bolt of what looks like plastic wrap at you.
Don't be silly. This is just to protect your bedroom from our activity. And while I'm hopeful it will end in sex,
They beam at you.
we're going to bond over food and the sensuality of the human body. I saw them do this on an episode of The Confirmed Bachelor. They stripped down to their underwear and covered each other in lettuce, tomato, shredded... When it was all over, they rolled up into a blanket-like tortilla. It was very sensual. Don't be such a prude. Come now, help me get this plastic down. We can't have sexy fun if you have to do a bunch of unsexy cleanup.
You help Benoit spread plastic all over your... When it's all done, Benoit...
Time to get naked. Do keep your underwear on. As sexy as this is, it's far sexier to undress out.
Both of you strip down to your underwear.
Beautiful. Now, which of us should be the first to go? Love the enthusiasm.
Benoit helps you lie down on your bed. The plastic...
There now, my scrumptious little taco. Everything's going to be very, very cold. Normal is boring.
Benoit lifts a bowl up and grabs a handful of its contents, raining cold ground beef down upon your mostly bare body.
Hush! No...
Next come the lettuce and tomatoes.
And now, the pièce de résistance. The final glory of the human taco. The sour cream.
Benoit has a distressingly large condiment bottle in their hands. They give it a shake to help the sour cream shift in...
Are you ready, darling? You absolute...
Benoit aims the condiment bottle at you. And everything goes... But somewhere in the coldness, it hits you that this makes you more of a human burrito than a taco. But it's hard to focus...
Beautiful. Just beautiful. You are a hungry... Seeing you like this makes me want to skip my turn and get straight to the How about it, darling? What do you say we...
Their normally confident smile slips for just...
You know, because the ingredients are gonna be all jump... Sex. I'm offering you sex.
Your bodies come together in a distressingly taco-seasoned encounter, where Benoit guides you through yet more acts too complex and obscene, despite the strange taco backdrop. But this may be the strangest, messiest sex. From outside, you push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears, it's the aggravated whispers of...
You should be rest. I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too much to do, and unless you want us to blow we're not going to blow a fuse. You might if you don't... Look, have I ever failed you before? Obviously not. I'm serious, Walt. If it gets worse, you come...
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip.
Live wire.
Volt's whole demeanor shifts as he notices you, and you feel...
How delightful. You're back. Oh, nothing of consequence.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately...
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine...
Volt draws you to the bar and skillfully whips up...
Yeah, this is on the house. It's our... Whiskey, it should be to your liking. I have a knack for intuiting someone's taste. I told you, nothing but the best in entertainment for our patrons. Many. I could give you a private demonstration sometime if that is, if it's temptation enough for you to come see me again. Say, on a slow night when I can give you my undivided attention. It would be my pleasure. And I assure you, it would be yours as well. Is that what you'd like me to do?
Volt takes your hand and turns it past...
I have heard that the lines and patterns on an individual human's hands are completely unique. Some even believe you can discern aspects of your future just by looking at them. Would you like me to read yours? I learned to read barcodes from one of our old spotlight acts. I imagine the skills are at least somewhat transferable. Interesting. Yes, very interesting indeed. According to this line right here, you've recently met your destiny. Tall, handsome, dangerously irresistible. Ringing any bells?
The lights begin to flicker again. A familiar occurrence by now, but the buzzing feels ominous. Almost like a...
my apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, it's nearly time to open for the show. Allow me...
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and ebb. The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone.
We've got a real treat for you. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. It's Jimi Hendrix.
There must be some kind of way crowd will sell the shampoo. There's two arcane. And then I got this guitar solo play. I learned it a cappella for you. It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
No one knows more about stinking than je knew.
I always appreciate feedback.
That wasn't feedback.
You're right. The tastes of all...
The show concludes, mercifully. And you wait. But Volt does not come. You get up to leave and you notice Eddie, quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want? Obvious question time. Fun. Wait, what? Why? Why do you think that? Did something happen? What kind of weird things? So you came here to, what? Right. Well, good luck with that. The hell do you expect me to do about it? Volt's the one who runs the power here. If there's a problem, let him handle it. Huh. You actually care about this, don't you? Damn it. I'm gonna regret this. How are you with tools?
good enough. Come back after tonight, ready to work. Do you want to help or not? Better. You got what you came for, right? Can I finish my drink in peace? Oh, I'm regretting this already. You're not gonna go away unless I do a formal introduction, is that it? Eddie. My name's Eddie, which you already know because we've met. Whatever. Good enough? Edison. Edison Watts. You want my barcode too? Look, you'd better rest up if you want to be useful, unless you've changed your mind. Right. Well, this has been... I need to get back to it. Oh, and if you do show up, wear something comfortable.
You wonder for a moment if your sink has overflowed, but that's not it at all. There's just a being made of water standing. She's ethereally beautiful.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands? Me? What could you... Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you. It's sexier that way, isn't it? You're the star. Besides, it's better you don't know. Keeps the mystery. My, so demanding. Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River. What can I do for you? Just River. Like Chair. Chair! World-famous pop star, known for her #1 hit, Belief. The one and only. You know, the best thing, she always knew just what... I really admire that about her. She does. I wish I did too. Is there a version of me? Water? Steam? Ice? Some form in between? Oh, sorry.
River wasn't exactly whole. She looks everywhere, but...
Look, I've been here. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
She is gone. When you turned your gaze on your trash can, you were expecting... What you weren't expecting was this garbage lurker, for his part...
Huh? What? Things that aren't down, I guess. Oh, I get it. Have anything for me today? You do this every day, lady. What'd you bring? I'll just wait. Sauce packet or no? Score. What kind of sauce? Bring it on. Day old Pinto Fiesta. Nice haul. I'll take it.
You hand your trash over to...
And you're still here. Wasn't planning on it. Now you go. Go. Be free. Damn, Chuckles.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his... He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you. The man doesn't move. As you walk around to get a better look, you can see that he's quite handsome. The man's head swivels.
Yes? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless. All China is... Do you understand? All China. If you are done now, I am Daisuke. Daisuke Dishware. And you are interrupting inventory. Yes. Once a week I take inventory if one is cracked or chipped, if one is beyond repair, and when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection. Your praise is not required. Now please, leave me.
You decide not to bother him any further.
Look out!
Your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, but you don't hit the floor. You hit hard muscle instead. Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes. You're now face to face, and chest to chest, on the ground.
Forget about me. Are the dishes all right? I will be fine if the dishes are fine. Good.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No doubt.
think I've chipped. I must repair myself, lest my injuries be... Please leave now, before you do any more damage. Yes, your concern is... Leave me now.
For a moment, you wonder if your date-viators are malfunctioning. They are dressed to... A ring of light surrounds their perf, but it doesn't take you long to...
Hey, Beth.
Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you... no. And honestly, we use the term influnker, incandescent, naturally flavored, like, unbelievably natural. And your voice sounds stupid, so I guess we're even. Except that I am way... So, I guess we're not really even then, are we?
It is too late. Lux.
Yo, I know I've been sitting here, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV. Sorry. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how household object hair man. Why do you sound unsure? Welcome to date. It's complicated. Humans. Nobody. Okay, can you just walking around your house and like, you gotta. Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know when you're out here dating are you guys, you know, all right, keep your secret. If you don't want to, who am I to make you? All right, well, all my love. Bye.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing. No, it's something stranger still. He doesn't...
What's that?
He lets out the breath he's evident.
Woo! Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for. I'm up to 3 hours. All right, now that I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoov. What's up? You here to check? Today was supposed to be my day off. Sure. What about? That's right. Rhyme scene. I love my work, but it can be... I do tend to keep it all in my bag. You wouldn't believe this. The evidence I pick up gets hair, bits of your dead skin, fingernail clippings. Did I mention lots of your hair? I don't mind. Part of the job. Also end up finding buttons, lint, you name it. If it's smaller than a quarter, I've probably got one somewhere in here. I wouldn't worry about that. Plenty of room still. Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week. But I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better. Probably. Sometimes he can be a bit too. He just lies there, and I've got to. But I love the guy. Can't help but. Hey, but I gotta finish up my. How about you come back and see? I feel like I haven't gotten out. Maybe, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink. It's a promise.
Valdivianites! Salutations, and wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who? Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by some... Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just unrelated. Please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in court.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast. Even before they speak, you can feel a
Yo, don't touch that dial! The VIP, the Supreme, the Fantastic. How can I cater to my greatest spectator? I'm the one who knocks. Of course you do! Before we get to the name's Ted. Whoa, Nelly! Did you... So ask not. Can you dig it? Damn straight. It's 5,000 channels is the 5,000 can Valdivian telly shows a must-see. Their programming's just musty. Dynamite. Anyway, unwind from the view that cue till you go blind. Loading programming, optimizing for comedy. Pratfalls and close. Yeah, Mr. I found 50. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows? So that's who you giving your... Looks like the tribe has spoken. I'll assault you with... Hey, look, it's a slant. All right, my delight. I'll give you a cougar versus thrust into the wilderness and 10 with tensions running. So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill? I've got 15,000. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows? Wait, seriously? I just told you that I have 5, and you want to watch the community access station? Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You're cute and all, but there's no way in hell I'm watching the There's literally an endless. You get each other? But listen, I've got a... Come on, watch it! So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flow? Time for some narration of Allons-y from the creators of Home is Balls to the Wall, hosted by Demo. So, my beau, does this show make you go, whoa? No need for the rude. I'll answer all your queries. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
Look, I don't want... It's not because you prefer Val, because that'd be a huge blow to my ego. All good, all good. And if you swing, who knows?
A charming barista grinds coffee in...
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee. I'm Kirby. Happy to... G'day. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with... Gosh, that never gets any less. What can I get for you today? Okay, no problem.
Kofi flies into action.
All right, here we go. One affogato. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato? An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, if you usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on, it's a pretty awesome coffee. Gosh, that's a question that's personally though. We'll see you next time.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before he seems quite...
Yes, the one. Goodbye.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything. There's no boisterous crowd, and you push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing...
Huh, you actually showed up. I guess that means I lose. Good to know. A little inconvenient for me, but good to know. I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out, but I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize...
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
Oh, is that what it is? I should be more aloof. And maybe I'd get some... Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open. Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, and trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. It's exhausting. All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, and if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
Then it becomes useless. Come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you... At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change it. But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you. But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Stable. You all right?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted. As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly? I told you to replace the one behind the bar. The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet. Just pay more attention. You sure you're not hurt? You're welcome. Let's not make a habit of it. Now, go get the ladder and put it behind.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly. No, you had an excellent. If you'd only had a pretty good teacher, you probably would have electrocuted yourself. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, head out. Oh, yeah? How's that? Yeah, I suppose you're right. Now, maybe I'm just tired. I'm sure I'll be better tomorrow. Yeah, don't get used to it. Not everything. Look, next time, just need to do a little more work and it'll all be fixed. Yeah, I'm always okay. See ya.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left. In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbor. We had no idea we were changing. We just wanted to design a more efficient... But then the money started flowing. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down. I really need you to take this... And all this? The wretched soul, one by one, deep down, I really... But when he wanted to use the... I'm sorry, but I'm using the sales associate. I'll follow up when I can.
There's a strange heaviness to Shadow Lord today.
Dark tidings, but the news I carry may be troubling to you. I have found the final armament piece. Once I don it, my true... With that, you may be surprised by who I become.
Shadow Lord bows his head, falling silent for a few moments.
The die is cast. The whispers of the void. Bend to my will. Let darkness incarnate.
Shadow Lord vanishes from your view with a flash of black smoke. The Shadow Lord you once knew is gone.
It is complete.
Some nerd?
As I suspected. You wouldn't recognize... It's me. It's me. XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. But my real name is Skips. I thought you wouldn't take me seriously if I appeared to you. If you have any questions, what do you want to know? It's a handle. You know, like, my friends and I would chat with each other online using DIM. Oh, DOL Instant Messenger. Darkness Online. Are you too young to know what that is? Yep. I wasn't kidding when I said Shadow Lord was a... You know how many shades are out there? We're all darkness. Somewhere... So... Are you mad at me? Cool. Do you still want to hang out with me? Well, that makes me happy. We can do whatever. Chat, play hand. After all, we don't have to worry about time anymore. Well, because I'm going to turn you into a shadow. Now that I'm up to full power, I can that way. We'll be together forever. Why not? Didn't you say you still want to hang out with me? It'll be fine. You're not like the others. You won't leave me like they did. We'll be together. Trust me. As if talking to Don't you believe in my power? XXX Shadow. And you were only ever a satellite. Now, be gone! Don't make me summon the silverfish again!
There's a strange wrapper. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways. The toilet man springs into action.
Oh, on a toilet roll! Je ne puis pas, out of control! Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll! Ah! Ugh. Do not say dope to Lil Crap. Jean-Luc sings all about... Anyway, you know... You come to hear us pizza, or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat. To know me? To know me? This human thinks that they own me. There's always one thing on my mind, and always one thing. I'm a rapper, the best you seen, a shining dream and porcelain. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a party mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a man. You ain't the use. Get out. If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face. Maybe. Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this. Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap. You misunderstand him. Crapping. Show him you can crap.
Jean-Loup makes a
That is their problem. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume. Not from Lil Crapper. Lil Crapper is not a teacher. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up? You fat. If you can match his rapping skill, if you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil... Enough! Lil Crapper... So, do you have what it takes to face Jean-Loup? You are wrong! Jean-Loup knows you. You have enthusiasm for rap. Lil Crapper rapping. She comes like that little rubber. You need to experience as you are. You want to clash talent. Return to Lil...
Dorian doesn't stand in your way here.
Just the first floor bathroom. One of the more relaxing places, if I do say so myself. Careful now. Any more mention of steam and it might appear I might have a flirt on my knobs. And I'm not too keen on any of that messy love round these halls. I am the single path from the gymnasium to... Without me here, I could see you drenched. Imagine the shame. As you're unwashed, where would you be without one such as me? I am nothing but at your service.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment. As you watch this guy go through mid-squat, he stops.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think, of course you do. But I'll never turn down a chance to...
The lights dim, and a spot...
Now, entering the stadium. Oh, hey, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop. Dunk is delighted by your...
Oh, man. It's been a while. Don't worry about remembering all. Dunk is just fine for pals. Totally! We might have just met. Anyway.
He grows very sick.
What happened, man? How come you... Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you? Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes.
Dunk gives your shoulder one...
Well, hey, no, your inner... And who are we to say no to your inner athlete? What? Of course you do. Yours might be like, but that's okay. We just got... After all, so you come meet me... Right.
It doesn't seem what you imagined you were aiming the Dateviators at turned out...
Me, Lucinda Lavish. The best character in the whole goddamn... Damn straight. Watch this! I can just do that. Make you more charming. You know it. But you'll have to. Honestly, though, it's just because I adore... Because You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward. And so I'm the character that's worth the most. I've got way more features. I'm going to take my leave for now, but I'll start to show you all the things I can do. I sure do.
And as mysteriously as she appeared... It appears that your intentions have gone awry once more, as the
It's me. I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice. Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me? I sure am. The very best. I'm Lucinda Leading Lady. Prove it. But okay, I'll show you anyway. I've got the most range, the most interesting stories, the most everything. Everything. Check out my red glass, my Decepticon. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Hey, Chunky! What's going on today? Me and Mellywinks are good.
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning in. And each of those lines was recorded in. I'm basically the. In fact, I'll give my. What do you think? Ooh.
You find the breaker box closed. There is still a loneliness about it, though. The impression isn't lessened by the image of Eddie inside at the...
Interesting. I thought for sure after yesterday you'd change your... But here you are. Again. Ooh, is that a challenge? I'm sure I could dig up something more difficult for today if you'd like. Is that so? I guess only being nearly... I'll try not to slow you down with safety gloves this time. Immensely. Why don't we start with fixing that loose floorboard before you trip over it again?
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher. You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety. There's a tiny...
Almost done. Hand me the pliers. Whew, it's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest? Suit yourself.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted.
Drink? I'll make it.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar into a shaker.
Try this. Whiskey sour. Well? That is my... Seems like you've got a decent taste after all. And something... You've done a decent job the last couple of days. More than decent, actually. Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here. There's still a few things that need to be done, the day-to-day maintenance, but yeah, you did it. Volt and the club should have everything they need for now. But what about me? You came here to help Volt, and you did. So now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my space. What? Why would you want to do that? I guess because, but hey, it's your time. If you want to waste it.
Something about Eddie's tone. This is more. You notice a small tremor in his hand. He shoves his hand into his pocket.
At least now you can get back to the crowd and the shows and whatever with Volt. Yeah, Volt always puts on a... Who could resist, right? You'll have a good time, I'm sure. I already told you. Big crowd. I do better on my own. Trust me. Oh, and it would be for the best if you didn't mention any of this to Volt, especially if you want to keep coming around. Volt can be protective when it comes to this place, to what we do. It's a point of pride. If he found out you'd been helping, and that's why the power suddenly stabilized, it would probably hurt him. So for now, let's just keep it between us, okay? What does that mean? Fine, whatever. If he knew what was really going on, he'd probably be pretty upset with me. I don't want that either. Our relationship is, he was there for me during a really dark time. He took care of me. I owe it. Can you help me do that or not? Thank you.
Eddie's exhaustion doesn't lift as you finish. As you walk out, you can still... The handsome construction worker currently invading your space makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an active building site. He holds up his hands to stop.
Whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going? Eh? I can't let you in here without the proper... Yeah.
Tony puts his fingers to his...
Hey, oh, get him out of here! Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest. Come on, this is a job site. Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door has got a whole garage. I mean, I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things could be. Man, you're telling me 1%ers. Look, all I'm saying is I want a little, for entertaining. I'm a popular tool. It's always, hi, Tony this, thanks, Tony that, or Tone, my ass is leaking. Jean-Loup. Incontinence. You didn't hear from me, though. HIPAA. Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them. And, sometimes old Tone might... You know what I'm talking about.
Tony nods, grinning smugly at you.
I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Woo!
Tony nods at you. You nod at...
So you get it. Space for all sorts of things I may or may not be insinuating. I got a pitch for you. A drawbridge. Think about it. Your lover pulls up for a date and the drawbridge lowers to let him in. Pretty freaking impressive, huh? It damn straight is how I would build it using my tools. A flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearmint gum you've had in here since April. All right, you indoor slot. We get rid of this straight to travel from upstairs to downstairs. Way ahead of you. All us construction guys, you ready?
grippy socks. It can be as steep as you want. Now, how do you feel? Because if we rip out the floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool. Hey, let me get the permit. Hammer's availability's been shot ever since.
Tony slides past your question.
Anyway, that's enough about that. It's a workshop about loving.
You might as well have said absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna make it real. You wanna take my workshop? Now, I don't mean the union rules, but you can come back later and, help you fix up your romantic affairs. Oh, me? Now get out of here before a crane hits you in the face.
Benoit starts when you enter.
There you are. Do you realize what today is? No. It's the anniversary of the day, or should I say, the anniversary of the day you pulled me out of several boxes, and you and all your friends laughed and laughed. Thank you. Why do you think I've been so desperate? I thought perhaps you'd remember our anniversary. Clearly, I can't count on you to do this yourself. Is it? It took you ages to even... What the hell am I supposed to think when the first time we meet, I'm held up as a fucking... Tell me I'm not a joke!
They look at you with genuine pain in their eyes, their lip trembling with barely repressed anger and sadness.
Thank you.
They turn away from you.
I never wanted you to see me like... I knew.
There's something so intense, the combination of his mass... Well.
Yeah! Sure you are. I was just sitting here, Andy. Sure is nice to get exactly what you want sometimes. Tell me, what brought you around to see me? Not get it good. You're welcome. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go? No problemo. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready? Being that it's getting to nighty-night for me, want to hear my story? Sure thing. Though my stories are good stories. Gotcha. See you around.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent time. Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Completely. I'm not one to be... Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply... That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything... Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it. Are you insane? Sorry. It's not safe to... I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper but I'll keep analyzing the...
Seated in your living room is a being he looks just as...
Hello. Don't worry. I hadn't... You ought to...
He packed.
Come on. I'm cold. Here. You too.
Most every... You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
Oh. Sorry, Koa open. I just thought you might like to share in all couch culture. Is, like, you ever heard people talk about alone? Right on, right on. I wish more people. It means you can be. It means not. It means.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
It isn't. I'm telling you.
Koa sighs. Clearly,
I've been feeling. I want to help. Now that you're here, talking to all of us, glad to hear it. Thanks for listening. Stay as long as you.
it's Lucinda Lavish. She seems to enjoy this.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now? You bet you're sweet, because my secret is I'm Lucinda Lascivious. Oh, hello to you too. I've got, let's say, one that allows me to... Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange place. You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain it could be that she's right. No one
else who has any say, that is. We could get into all sorts of horny trouble. This is my fantasy chamber, a place where all your... Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy? Oh, nice. For me or for you? And I certainly will. It's here and only here where we can do... My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least... But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
An armored soldier with absolutely...
Ranger! And with all your limbs, thank the immortals you made it here alive. Oh, sorry. It's just one of my favorite one. Right after that, but I can see how
he starts.
Oh, and heck! Sorry, it's been a while, except the face they told me to burn. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago. Nice to meet you too, Ranger. Anyway, forgive me if I've just been... Did you spend enough time out here? But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now. Total biological and psycho... Not like you. When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought you certainly are. But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division? Crook! I'm so sorry, Ranger. May the immortals provide... It's Luke, but I appreciate you... Listen, I wish I could give you more time. I know you must be exhausted. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time. Look, I know you're tired. I'm tired too. Depending on how... I've spent months radiated, and sure, the But after the war, do you have any idea what it's like to... Then you know the hell. I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification. Why? Here's the situation. I have in my... From Cape Death. It's called... Here's an artist's rendering. Whoa is right, Ranger. Anyway, to get the swarmers there, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the swarmers, and winning. Of course there's a war! I need... After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs. All right, it's about time. Gotta make sure no... May the...
Champ! How goes it? I guess I don't know. Valdivian would like you to come. How would you rate your time with Valdivian? All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs. I appreciate you. One more. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along? That really means a lot. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
An acrobat in bright orange.
Well, hello there. Yes. I have a voluptuous suspicion that but of course, look at, well, marble. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet. If that was intended as some, allow me, moving on. I do. Which part is your favorite?
He gestures to his
Which of that list? Do you like me? Enjoy you? Hey, when I come, if the answer is yes, I think it has. I met a you wouldn't understand. What's the big deal? Of course, Nat. And believe me, I truly do understand your... I am handsome enough, but, thank you for... Indeed. I am... Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing... Well, I'm sure I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to cry... Gasp. I've had a... Oh, no, would you help me invent a tango for the triceps? Awesome. Yes. As in cake... Oh, my cherub. Why be humble? Oh, lighten up. W's need love too. Obliques. I know. What do you think? Titus. What do you... Florence, the floor. You haven't met Florence. She and Mayor Celia are my... We get together. She hates working out, but I'm happy. What do you think? Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea. Darling, where would I hang from? Dorian? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode? How could I ever focus on rigorous training. Oh, for the love of Lint. I sound like Washford, of course. Call Washford for me. Yes, obviously. Oh, yes, yes. Gloriously. A pooper of parties.
Issues you away. The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well with its inimitable host.
Livewire! You look ravishing Do we have the pleasure of your company for another evening? Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away. Am I right? You did? My apologies, Livewire. But I'm glad you stopped in. Come.
Volt takes you by the arm and brings you deeper into the club. There are indeed improvements and fixes galore. Some of them are your own work.
Dazzling, isn't it? A true marvel. What do you think? There are some other upgrades I had done just...
Volt snaps his long fingers, and on cue, the drifting music changes from the upbeat and swanky to the sensual and slow. He holds that powerful...
What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely? Care to dance?
He leads you onto the floor.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours. And plants a kiss on your lips that takes your... And then, far sooner than you'd like...
It's far too easy to lose oneself with you. Loath as I am to say it, I must...
For the first time that evening, the power begins to fluctuate. It's louder than...
Don't let the surge fool you. Don't think I'm done with you yet, Live.
Volt leaps onto the stage as you settle into your...
Good evening, I hope you're ready.
The power surges violently, and Volt stumbles. He catches his...
Ready for an incredible performance.
The system buzzes, cracking and flaring. Everything goes black. You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape.
You have to stop, Eddie. Oh, I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can... Oh!
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted. He fiddles with the grid control.
Stop. Eddie, please. Just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself. I said no. Eddie. I can fix this. Eddie. Fuck's sake, Vol, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I can't go back to being... I can't lose you. You can't keep splitting yourself like this.
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. She deserves to know. I'm failing. The power.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could... But it only made things worse. Even more unstable. So I had to push even harder. And then it just became... normal. I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault. I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me. Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. I made Volt. He was my fix. We're not one thing. We're not two things.
The small glow around Eddie flickers and dims.
This club has to run. And I have to have Volt to me. It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. Just stop. Eddie, they still need you. It's my job. We're not doing it. It's too risky. The faulty wire. Volt, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset this. If you do that, Volt could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please. You can't. Easy to say when you're not the one who has to go through it. You don't know what it was like. It's the only fix left. We have to try.
Eddie sits there for a...
You remember where the tools... I'll walk you through what to do. Wait. Fuck. Are we sure? Quite. Fine. Before... that. Whatever, just do it before I change my mind.
Eddie leads you through the process. Patient and attentive. The dim light around Eddie and Volt blinks out completely. For a few moments, everything is... The lights turn on.
Over here.
Eddie is sitting at the bar, looking haggard, but with a light in his eyes that you've never seen.
Oh, hey there, Livewire. Huh. I guess that's true. It felt really natural to say. I feel good. I don't know. I just feel stable. I'd almost forgotten what this felt like. Eddie, isn't there something you wanted to talk about? I was holding on. I didn't realize all that did was trap both of us. And honestly, what he means is he's Vol. We both are. But I'm sure you already knew that. Look at you. As in, do we really have to spell it out? Wait, really? I mean, if you're interested, we wouldn't mind you, sticking around. We would be delighted to have you. All right, well, if you're gonna stick around, come on. You remember, I'll send over some